Hi, I'm Stu, game developer from Slug It Out 2.
Hi, I'm Mike. I do QA for Slug It Out 2.
And we're here to showcase one of our newer slugs, Pieper, the reflecting slug. She is from originally Tad Blakk in the TV show line, and now we've brought her into Slug It Out 2 to not only be a strong force, but to reflect your opponent's slugs back at her. So we're going to show some tips and tricks and the good ways of actually using this new slug.
Sounds good. And we have a gold chest.
Yep, we got a gold chest that, I don't know, might have Pieper in it. I guess we're going to have to see. But we're not going to wait 10 minutes, so we're going to have to use one of our gems. And gems aren't that hard to get. We can get them from reward videos, we could buy some if we want. There's even toys that you can get codes to get them from, and even from these videos we'll probably give out some redeem codes. There's lots of ways of getting it, and that way you don't have to wait as long, which is always nice. But we'll give our slugs some food right now.
And here she is.
The star of the show, Pieper. What do you know? We actually got her. So now we're gonna have to actually show her off. But to show her off, we need her to be a lot stronger. So I think we need to level her up. So let's just, got her to jump. There we go, level 2. Good enough?
No, I think we need to be level 10 for this video.
All right. So we'll have to get her a bit stronger than level 2 because Mike does not want it to stay that way. So let's give her a lot of food. Let's just pump her up now. Eat, Pieper. All right, now we've gotten enough food for Pieper. Now we just need to find Pieper. All right, Pieper, there you go. And actually finish leveling her up to level 10. There. Now we have all versions of the Clash. Now you can see she has like a good chunk of health added, not a whole lot of damage, but that is because her ability is reflecting the opponent's slugs. It's very similar to Bubbleon, except for hers is a bit trickier because she has certain windows to do her song, which will reflect the slug, but she'll go with it if they're a lower level, where Bubbleon would continue blowing up. And to show this off, we'll just add Bubbleon into the team as well. And yeah, I think this is going to be a good team to work with. Alright, let's actually take these guys into battle now, and we can show off what makes Pieper and Bubbleon a little different from each other. Of course, in Grime City. Alright, so let's start actually getting these guys firing. Okay, so with Pieper, it's all about timing. So, for the sake of showing off Pieper level 1, we're just going to take a few hits here, because Pieper level 1 cannot stop a level 2 Taserling. That's a shocker. But you have to keep, especially with level 1 Clash, you have to keep note of where his gauges are, because Pieper has to be shot pretty early. So I'm going to try and counter Taserling here. So I shot early, and there we go. Oh, wow. It wasn't even Taserling, it was Infernus. And we just did damage right to him. As Pieper levels up more, it'll be easier because her song triggers a bit earlier. So we're gonna get Pieper to try and reflect Infernus Clash level 2. So you can see their gauges are almost close now. We're gonna fire them at the same time. And there, the sound triggered and it caused him to reflect. Time to show off Bubbleon doing what he does best as well, some reflecting, and then we can show what happens when Pieper does the exact same thing. So you saw a Clash level 1 hitting a level 2 Bubbleon causes Bubbleon to pop and reflect it. Now let's see Pieper do the same thing. Okay, we're firing ours, and there we go. So where Bubbleon popped, Pieper does not. Pieper will reflect a lower level slug and still keep going, so you can actually stack up a bunch of damage, and also Pieper gets to do her own damage. So she's better if you can actually get the timing down, where Bubbleon's a bit easier, but will not always be the best type of use of a slug. Okay, we got level 3 Clash charged up, and we're gonna just see how much we can reflect back. So we're gonna try, nope, missed that one, but got that one. There, we see you can do like 2 different clashes that will reflect back. Those can crash into your opponent's other slugs. Other times you can get really lucky and reflect a stronger one, and it will just guide the whole way. It's a really good way of just basically countering everything that was just fired at you. And you can get some good hits out of Pieper.
Alright, we showed off Pieper's Clash levels. Let's end this battle.
Alright, that is what we'll do. So let's just knock him down a little more. Let's make it so the final hit is ready. Okay, so no matter what, Piper's gonna get this. Good job, Pieper. Pieper wins it again. So that was, just a quick demonstration of the clash levels, but there's going to be some other things you have to think about with Pieper. We're going to get into that with this next battle. Alright, in the last battle we saw how to use Pieper with her different clash levels, but in this battle we're going to see some of the weird interactions that you might have questions for Pieper, like what happens when it clashes with a ramstone, what happens when it clashes with a bubbly-own. These are slugs that also do weird things when they clash, so we're going to actually show these off now. We got our Pieper all charged up, just waiting for that ramstone to fire, and let's see what happens when they clash. There goes my Pieper. Bam! It reflects. Fortunately for us, there was a bubbly-own right behind, and it reflected right back. But that is how it works. Ramstone can go through any slug except the reflecting ones. He will be reflected if the timing's right. Alright, we need to do some mano-a-mano of the reflecting slugs. Pieper versus bubbly-own. Who will win? Fired mine? Well, I guess my timing was not great because bubbly-own reflected Pieper, popped, and I got hit by my own slug. Let's try this again. Alright, we got Pieper ready. We're going for round 2. We'll get the timing right. And that's what happens even when the timing's right. We still get reflected, and we reflect bubbly-own, so bubbly-own doesn't even pop. So we still can get some damage out of it, but bubbly-own seems to be the better slug for hard countering our poor little Pieper, so you better watch out for bubbly-own. Alright, I think Laser here has probably had enough of us testing out how to shoot against ramstone and bubbly-own, so we're gonna probably have to just put him out of his misery and use our Pieper to win this match yet again. So let's just knock him down a little bit. We gotta make sure the final hit's ready. And there you go, Pieper. Good job. You are the king of reflecting. You guys are in for a treat. We are now fighting Tad Blakk, the original owner of Pieper in the Slugterra show. But we're going to show that we're better with Pieper than Tad Blakk is. So let's just actually beat this guy down with our loadout. We got some Thuglet and some Fandango. We got our own little defensive ice wall from Frostcrawler, and of course our star today, Pieper. Oh, Thuglet is draining all his slug energy. Tad Blakk is not going to be able to fire anything at me. Go, Pieper, hit your old owner. Tad's starting to fight back. Oh, we got some bombs on the field too. We're gonna have to watch out for that. Just wait for that to go away. Your slugs are no match for my Pieper. Fortunately, since mine was a level 3, didn't have to really worry about timing the reflect because it could just go right through anyway. Oh, you think your Pieper's gonna be on your side for much longer? Yeah, that's how Pieper is awesome. Just reflected his own right back at him, and he just got hit by 2 separate Piepers now. Now, I could fire right now, but I think the best way to finish off beating Tad Blakk is trying to reflect his own Pieper back at him yet again. And that is how it's done. And there we go. Lost to both Piepers. I'm sorry, Tad. You might have just showed up here in Slugterra, but you need to get out of here.
Alright, so in this battle we're going to be fighting none other than Boss Ember himself.
Boss Ember the boss. People have a lot of trouble with Boss Ember because he's a boss. But we're going to show you guys that all you have to do is bring Pieper, and Pieper will help destroy Boss Ember. Now we have a bunch of level 20s. So that might also help too, guys. And so the stronger your slugs are, the stronger you will be. We have 7,000 health because ours are all strong slugs. But not only do we have Pieper, we also have Mako Breaker, Tenasher, and Fandango. And together, we will just crush this poor little boss Ember. But we do have to watch out for Bubble Yo, who might become a bit of a problem for us.
And here goes Mako Breaker, chomping it down.
Good job, Mako Breaker, good job. I always like how they just chomp. It's a really cool animation. Little chompers.
Look at all the chomps.
Got a big chomper, a little chomper, and Fandango's charging us up.
Oh, we got some bombs we gotta deal with here.
Just clear those out. We'll take some of the hits and we'll let Pieper block some of the hits for us. We got a lot of health, but we can't look like we're just taking anything. There goes Pieper again. Good job, Pieper. We're only 800 health left. Boss Amber is on the ropes.
We're getting close. We got some more bombs here we gotta match up.
Clear those away. Take a few hits. I'm not afraid of these guys. And here we go. We got more stuff to deal with, but Pieper will just... Oh, there you go. Pieper will bounce back the Frost Crawler into his own wall.
Here we go. That's the last hit.
There you go, Pieper. Just reflected the critical shot version of Infernus right back at him. That is how you do it, and that is how Pieper is awesome. Alright, so that was basically most of this episode where we're just showing off Pieper, and we've gonna start doing this with a bunch of other slugs. So as we open this, we'll, give our current slugs a little bit of food. Maybe even Pieper will get some food. I wonder what our next slug should be for this showcase. I mean, do we have any new slugs coming down the pipe that would be really cool to show off? I mean, we could show Blastipede. But maybe we want to show off this new little guy, Zed. And I think that might be our next episode. We'll be showing Zed. But we still need ideas on what the next ones after that should be, so please in the comments section below, tell us your favorite slug or slugs that aren't in the game yet that you want us to put in, different slugs you want us to show in the same sort of format. And as you guys keep giving us information like that, maybe we will give you guys back some redeem codes to get your own some extra stuff in the game.
Like that video? If so, the game is available on Google Play Store and Apple App Store. Make sure to like us on Facebook.
And like this video if you like this type of Slugterra video. And subscribe to get more frequent updates to when new videos are posted.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See you next time in Slugterra.